program are those of the producers and individuals appearing on this program and do not necessarily reflect the views of the Sun Prairie Media Center staff, its video service providers, or the staff and elected officials of the City of Sun Prairie.
You are now watching the Alan and DJ Show.
Yo, 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 Milwaukee, Sun Prairie, and all the surrounding areas. Y'all know what time this is. I can't hear y'all. Y'all know what time this is. It's time for the Alan and DJ TV show program. And I'm Alan.
And this is your boy, DJ.
DJ, what's going on, man?
I'm doing good, man. Hey, what's this you got on, man? What is that?
I'll explain this in a minute, but let's talk about our guests right here. Who we have on today?
I'll start.
Yep.
All right, I'm Colin Lessig, and I'm a production manager here at Sun Prairie Media Center.
And I am Rachel Packard. I am the director here at the Media Center, and I did not have to travel far for this interview.
Nice. Man, and I know what y'all probably thinking out there, what is this? Well, look, I was at court today, and thanks to this wonderful crew in Sun Prairie Media Center called Kids 4, had the kids help me out today because they was the jury. And Rambo the deer tried to steal my Bambi's deer meat. So we sentenced him to 5 months in prison. Like, you know, like the kids didn't want to be hard. So I said, okay, I get it. So that's why I got this judge outfit on, because I was at court and I'm tired. And then like Rambo the deer tried to charge at me, and you know, we had all the security guards holding back. I said, get him out of my courtroom. But that's another story for another day. So without further ado, we're going to bring it to you the way that the Alan and DJ show is accustomed to bringing it to you. So today we want to talk about the Sun Prairie Media Center. They're like a media center and like a very, very great team that we're proud to be a part of. We're proud that you guys took a chance on us and everything. So we want to talk about, in case if the viewers don't know what's going on out there, like what the Media Center has to offer. So my first question to you would be, Colin, what are your daily responsibilities as a program director, and what are the like responsibilities of like the staff?
First of all, I'm glad that you are okay. Survived Rambo the deer.
Yeah.
His
Ramblers.
can be rough, right?
Yeah, it was rough.
Those antlers.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah, that was super huge.
Yeah, I bet. So what do I do day to day? So one of my primary responsibilities is overseeing our radio station. So 103.5 FM WLSP LP in Sun Prairie, Wisconsin. It's one of our 4 entities here at the Sun Prairie Media Center. Nice. And it's one of our stations that has a large pool of volunteer activity, because it is something where I'll train the volunteer on the equipment, be with them as long as they're comfortable, and eventually they run it themselves. And because it's self-sustaining like that, we get a lot of people coming in, and so balancing schedules. For sure, man. Not only with studio time, but also the broadcast, because we do 365, 24/7, and making sure that the right show plays at the right time, so I'm not getting angry calls from people, my show didn't play or the wrong show played. So, you know, that's a big component to it. But I also do stuff with Kids 4 that you mentioned, and with the TV side with K-Sun as well. And so I think the 4 of us, Rachel, me, John, Erica, you know, we all have our primary focus for making the Media Center run, but because it's only 4 of us and we're trying to manage all of this, it's inevitable that we're having to step into other avenues and help out in other ways. But yeah, it's really exciting to get to work with the volunteers, and you know, as opposed to perhaps a commercial radio station where there's a lot more limitation and strict rules on the genre of music you're playing, here it all depends. It all varies on the volunteer that's coming in. So nothing is stagnant We get a wide variety of programming on the radio, and I tell people, you know, if you hear a genre or you like a genre and you're not hearing it on the radio, bring it to us. And, you know, we can take your, you know, screamo metal, provided it's FCC friendly,
Right.
and put it on the radio, and you can host your own show. It's super cool.
Nice.
Nice. All right, my question is for you, Rachel. It's a 2-question type deal, so just bear with me.
Oh,
for a second.
okay, sure.
All right. How do you measure success success and growth as a media center compared to like your competitors? And can you elaborate on the most successful product and service that your center has launched this year?
Oh, wow. 2 wonderful questions. So again, thank you both for having Colin and I on the show. So the first question, remind me one more time. What is that?
I'm basically telling you like how you measure success as a media center.
Okay, thank you. So yeah, there are a lot of different media centers in the state, and actually media centers all over the nation.
Yeah.
And they're all different. But what we really pride ourselves on here in the Media Center in Sun Prairie is our community program. Now that is actually generated by youth, by adults, and by city government meetings that we cover. So our success is really found in how many people are in and engaging with us, producing content, how many students are participating in our youth programs, and how many people are engaging with the media that is being put out, of course, related to the city meetings.
Okay. Wow.
And then second part, successful, well, go ahead and repeat it.
No,
Sorry.
could you elaborate on the most successful product and service the center has launched this year?
Yeah, so this year I think we have really gotten a chance to get our footing, and we're really successful with our youth programming. That is just honestly continuing to grow. We always have students who are on the wait list, which we don't like to see, but it is wonderful to see how many people are interested in participating. We also have people who, like yourselves, and Will, of course, who are community members who pay the membership fee, and they want to come in and learn because they want to share their story with the community. That really is unmeasurable, in my opinion. I love seeing everyone's passion for sharing their story. And how they do it is through television, through radio. Some people come in just to use the computers for editing. So all of those things are really, really important to the Media Center. Engaging with the community is important for us, and we're able to reach so many different people through our different channels.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
And then, so my question for you, Rachel, is what are some new resources and equipment that is being put in to enhance the success of the Media Center?
That's another really good question. So, technology is changing, pretty much every day, if not by the hour. So we are seeing things that are becoming either smaller or cheaper or more mobile. Those are the things that we're really trying to incorporate. Recently, we've been having discussions about AI and how we might incorporate that into some of our youth programs.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, wait to see
Nothing
that.
replaces real people, of course, and never will. But those are some things that we're embracing. We have, like I mentioned, TV and radio, but we've made them both. They're both capabilities of being mobile. So where we're sitting right now, you can also take this type of environment and go out in the community and capture things.
That's awesome.
That's great.
And then my second question for you, Colin, is are there any upcoming technology trends that you would believe that would benefit the Media Center?
They are really good questions, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
Well, I think, and one thing that I'm really excited about is the AI factor with cameras and how they're going to be able to hopefully go into the radio studio, and you basically press a button that automates these cameras, and they will be able to register voices and fully focus, fully, pan and tilt in order to get the talent and recognize like, okay, here is the focal point, and so I'm just going to zoom in on that, and that's going to be great for the volunteers that, because there might be just one person in the studio running the board. They don't have time to move cameras around and make sure everything is in position. They'll just be able to press a button. The 3 cameras that we'll have in there focusing, or maybe 4, we'll see. They just press that button and they don't have to worry about getting the shots they want. They are able to just focus on the interview. The cameras that are, again, fully automated here, if you press the button, I mean, you can do it manually as well, but if you press that button, then you can just do your show and know that the cameras are capturing the content you want, the frames that you want. Nice. So that's what I'm really excited about.
That's nice.
So
that's nice.
And it didn't, I mean, right now we've got webcams in there, which are fine. They capture the footage and they work. But having the ability to say you have a guest that is a little fidgety and maybe, as they're positioning themselves, they end up blocking their face, obstructing it with the arm of the microphone or something, the camera can, with its intelligence, be able to counter that and still get the shot that they're ideally looking for.
I can't wait to see that.
Heck yeah.
Now, my question is for you, Rachel. What personal mission do you carry into your role as director, and how does that connect with the mission of the Media Center?
Oh, well, another really good question. It's like you guys have done this before.
I know.
Yeah, I genuinely really care about the community, and I really do appreciate everything that the city of Sun Prairie does, and especially for the Media Center. I value having youth in here and giving them the opportunity to learn how to use the equipment, and they can produce their own messages, empowering them. I also really appreciate having all of the adult volunteers in here as well. Maybe it's something they're looking to add to their list of hobbies, or maybe it's something they want to do to pass the time. Maybe they're really civic minded and they're interested in engaging that way. So those are the things that I feel like are really important. I think we are really trying to do that in this community. And I have phenomenal staff, so really my job is easy because of them. They engage well with volunteers, with the youth. They're welcoming to everyone, and we're excited to have you on board as well as with our membership, because you're helping to help spread the word about the Media Center, and we of course appreciate that.
Love it.
Yeah, because, at the end of the day, when we family, like I look at us like a real big family, like everybody help each other. And I like how we all like cross promote, like we help the next show, then the next show helps the next show. It's kind of like paying it forward. So I like that. So my question to you, Colin, would be, what tools or platforms do you think that you think that is like essential for like enhancing like team collaboration?
With teens?
Teens or teams?
Team.
No, team.
Team. Oh, team collaboration. So, platforms. I would say you have benefited from some collaborations. You mentioned earlier the whole family dynamic here at the Media Center. You've been on Authentic Business Adventures with James Cademan, right?
Oh, yeah.
And, you've brought in other members and other community figures in Sun Prairie onto your program. And so the fact that you're broadcasting on 103.5 FM as an avenue certainly reaches a demographic, right?
Yeah.
The fact that your show also, your radio show also airs on television, you grab another section of the audience out there, of the community. And then you have taken upon yourselves to create your own YouTube channel, and people can follow you on Instagram and Facebook. I pay attention to the endings of your episodes there. And so, and that gets me into, this these social media platforms are going to be vital for, collaboration, but also with distribution of the programs, so that people gain awareness of, who we are, who you are, and what your show is all about. So then the collaboration can continue with, oh, I saw your show on YouTube, or I saw an Instagram story where you're teasing this particular episode, and I would love to be on your show to talk about this subject matter, or whatever that is that you're focusing on in that particular episode. And so, but I think the variety of platforms is going to be critical for collaboration. If you limited yourself to one sole media, or medium, I should say, you'll still get interest with that, but the wider you spread your net, the more opportunities for collabs you'll have.
And that's what me and DJ always say, like, it's a hustle. Like, you really gotta, like, put your name out there, like, and with the help of the Media Center, because you guys are very helpful. You give us a platform where, we on radio, TV, and then it's up to you to kind of make that mission grow as well. So that's why I tell people, like, if you trying to start your own podcast, which is, I believe you guys should come here, is very, very, very family oriented. But start a YouTube channel, like, start a fan page, as crazy as it may sound. Maybe I don't have any fans, but you never know who's watching you. And then, take your show on the road and travel. And the Sun Prairie Media Center is very supportive of that. Like, you start going to Chicago, Indiana, you'd be surprised. And you'll see Sun Prairie starting to spread it everywhere.
Can I ask a question real quick?
For sure.
So I'm just curious, when you started, what was your fan base, and what's your fan base now?
DJ, like, well, it was his idea to start the fan page.
Okay.
Him and Will, and I thought it was nuts at first. I'm like, man, look, I just want to just get this on YouTube and and hit the Sun Prairie like media, and like far as like the marketing of Sun Prairie, and we cool. And he was like, no, like, we got to think big, Alan. So when we first started, I think we started our first show May 30th of 2024, and by August, I think we only had like maybe 55 followers.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, something ain't right, And I came up with the idea of our show seemed like it's all over the place in the beginning. So we started going into bullet points. We started structuring our show. So that way it kind of like stay on topic and it makes sense. And then I started being more funny with it because the deers were really on me at first. And then, I started incorporating the deer segment into the show. And that's when it just started taking off. I looked up one day, we had 100 followers, then we had 200 followers, then we got business cards made. So that's what I said, it's a hustle. You gotta, wherever you're at a restaurant, whatever, hey, check us out, check the Media Center out. You got any kids, they're gonna love Kids 4, check this out, check what we got going on. And now we at 10,448.
Wow.
Wow.
You're hustling for sure.
Yeah,
That's
great
awesome.
job.
So today, it's like over 10,000 people gonna be watching this show.
Yeah,
Yikes.
that's awesome.
My question is for you, Rachel. What measures are being taken to nurture leadership skills among employees?
Oh my gosh, that's a really good question. Yeah, so with the city of Sun Prairie, we are always encouraged to continue education to better our careers and ourselves. So we actually have some things that they offer to employees internally, and then also they have some online training that we can all participate in. I also would like to I try to encourage my staff to do any training or tutorials that they come across. If we have the budget to explore, classes at for a cost, we can look into things like that, because I want them to continue to be able to grow and learn as well as professionals. Also, half of Colin's time is spent educating people. So he has to be up to date first so that he can educate people on the media and the happenings. So yeah, we are blessed to have such a supportive organization with the city, where when they say we encourage you to, you know, take training and continue your education, they mean it.
Okay.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Beautiful.
And then, like, my last question, and it's going to go to both of you guys. So this is the main event. So what is the Media Center involvement with the community? And what community, like, activities do you guys, like, usually, like, partake in?
I'll start us off, and then Rachel, you can pick up anything I forget. But, you know, we are that platform for the community to express themselves. And so, or a large portion of what we do, express themselves. And so, if, you know, there is a community member that wants to create content and distribute it to their neighbors, they think that what they have to say is important, and it is important, and they don't want to just post it on some social media platform and watch the message boards, you know, erupt into some kind of fight. They're able to come here, and they're able to take their ideas and get trained on how to go from that nascent stage of an idea to a finished product that can then, you know, help them voice their opinion and, you know, really exercise their free speech. I mean, obviously they've got to follow guidelines for what we're allowed to broadcast, and we are a department of the government, so, you know, we've got to make sure that, you know, we run disclaimers and everything, but nonetheless, you know, common sense reigns supreme, but that does not limit people from having an opinion and expressing it. And, you know, same thing with the radio. And then we fully encourage our volunteers, and we ourselves are encouraged to get out with the community to events that downtown Sun Prairie might be holding. So, you know, this summer, for example, we were at a handful of different events. Car show, we were at multicultural fair, we were at sustainability fair. So a lot of opportunities to go and represent the Media Center at these large community events where people are like, what is this? And they get to learn about what the Sun Prairie Media Center is all about, what we do. And it's awesome to have our volunteers, not just us, I mean, we're paid staff, but to have volunteers go to these events on their own accord. They're not getting paid to do this, but they just believe in what the Sun Prairie Media Center's mission is so much that they're like, we got to spread the word. And you all got got to take advantage of this at Corn Fest. And you had a whole bunch of people come up to you and like, what is this? You know, what is the Media Center? And as I expected you would do, you did a wonderful job selling all of the services that we provide and being a very vocal advocate, all three of you, on the Media Center, which we strongly appreciate, which we love. And, you know, it's just great that our volunteers think so much about what we do and take pride in what they do, that they're out there just promoting us.
Nice. So, if anybody thinking about maybe wanting to like sign up for Sun Prairie Media Center today, or like maybe a parent want to sign their kids up for Kids For, how can they find you guys?
Best way to find information about the Media Center is to visit sunprairiemediacenter.com. We do have a parent website, which is kids4.com, or excuse me, kids4.tv. It's not just for parents, but it is a portion of our Sun Prairie Media Center website. That's very specific about the kids program. But anyone who's interested in becoming a member, or like you all are and will, they should visit sunprairiemediacenter.com. You can also view some of the podcasts and the videos that are already made if you want to kind of check out that stuff. Of course, if there's any questions about anything related to the Media Center, email staff@sunprairiemediacenter.com.
I love it. And you guys just tuned in to the Alan and DJ Show. Now you can find the Alan and DJ Show at gmail.com. If you have any questions about what you want us to talk about next, Or you can also find our fan page on Facebook at The Alan and DJ Show, or our YouTube channel at The Alan and DJ Show, or the Sun Prairie Media app at The Alan and DJ Show. And then you can find William J. Smith Instagram and Facebook page. If you got any questions about someone that you want to produce a show for you, he's the guy for you. And we got a lot of good in-house producers here as well. And then you can find my personal page, Alan Hutchinson, on Instagram and Facebook. And until next time, don't make me come out there and be that judge, because I will. I don't want to lock you up like I did Rambo the Deer, so come to the Media Center. Nah, we just playing with you. Big family here, though. We like to have fun. But we just want you guys to stay well, stay healthy.
Peace.